Today's reading wants to address a broken relationship in your life. This card came out in reverse, and this break in this relationship could have happened recently, or it could have been a long time ago. But the song that my guides wanted me to include in this reading as a message for you is called Love Anyway by Kina Grannis. Some of the lyrics that I wanted to read to you are, if we are all hurting these days, maybe we can find a way to love anyway. Feeling that we are all the same, all of one heartbeat and different names. And on this relationship card at the top, it says intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trust. And you may have put a lot of trust into this person. And the reason this card came out in reverse is because that trust was completely broken and shattered. And this person may be sorry, they may not be. And that's irrelevant actually to this situation. I think what's most important is how you're processing this break and what's going on within you. And the card also that came out with this is the crown chakra. And the card we got after that is Divine Sophia. And in the guidebook it says, pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. Do not let the things that bring you down prevent you from going forward in time. No one is perfect. There are some things that cannot be known. Questioning for the unknowable leads to disruption. And both of these cards together have a lot of purple. This woman's wearing a purple crown on her head, highlighting the crown chakra. You're being invited to really tap into your higher wisdom and knowing about this situation. Because when we're going through a break and trust like this, there's so many emotions that can be floating around there. It can be really difficult, and we can get lost in the pain of that. But like this card said, pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. And if we can look at this from our higher self perspective to see what's going on here, I think that's really going to help us in this situation. And in the tarot, we have the Emperor, Two of Wands, and the Magician card in reverse. This person could have been very controlling and may have had like a heart of steel and may have felt like their heart was unreachable. And they may have turned their back on you and chose a completely different path and left you behind. And with the Magician card in reverse, their behavior may have been very manipulative and hurtful. And the Magician card in reverse makes sense with the broken trust that you might be experiencing with this person, because the Magician in reverse also represents lies, deceit, and illusion and delusion. They may have even blamed you for their behavior. And I love the imagery in the Strength card here. You can see that through all of this, you have remained gentle and kind. And the truth of this situation, because you have remained true to yourself and true to your kindness and true to your love, that truth has come to the surface. And so all of the illusion and delusion that this person tried to put over the situation has fallen away because you were true to yourself. And because it's fallen away, this person is in deep regret, deep anxiety, and worry. And they may even be feeling extreme grief for what they put you through. And they might even suffer from insomnia and not being able to sleep at night because they are that concerned about what has transpired here. And possibly now they see you moving on with your career, with the Ten of Pentacles here, your life and your stability, focusing on those kinds of things, taking care of your family, taking care of you, and being able to stand on your own 2 feet, independent of them. They're realizing that all of their efforts to hurt you didn't touch you because you have stayed true to who you are, you've stayed true to your own power, and you finally love yourself enough to not allow that toxicity to take you over. And I just want to celebrate that with you. Like, really, this is such an amazing thing that you're doing here for yourself. You're not letting people and their delusion and their crappy behavior bury you, because we can, maybe in the past, you've let situations like this take you over and you got all wrapped up in the lies and deceit, and you tried to, and even when this person maybe tried to make you take responsibility for their behavior, you did. And they see that this time you are not doing that because you finally love yourself to not do that. But the pain of this person is experiencing an acknowledgement of all of this, they are not showing that to you right now. They're actually keeping it hidden and burying it deep. And they're not expressing their feelings at this time, this deep regret, or, how they wish they could have done things differently. But the truth of it is, this person does feel deep regret and they wish they could have treated you better. And whether or not this person is sharing this deep regret with you, the truth of the matter is that there's been a huge shift in this broken relationship. They have seen who you are, how strong you are, and your great compassion and your great love for everyone. And not just yourself, but for everybody. And you're such a powerful person. And they know that. They know that. And to release you from the suffering of this broken relationship, I think it's important that that you know that they recognize that in you, and even though they're not speaking it right now, they see you, and they wish they could have done better. And something else that my guides wanted me to share is a video, a TikTok that I heard, and the man in the video says, "Be patient with those who struggle to communicate their feelings. Oftentimes, these people were raised in environments where their words were never heard nor paid attention to, regardless of what they said or how they said it. As a result, they stop sharing in order to feel safe." And he talks about how, you can feel the heavy silence in the room when they're expected to express themselves. You can hear the sound of their voice shaking, and you feel them trying to escape and noticing that it's hard for them to breathe. And he says, "Be kind and patient because it takes so much courage for this person to open up after they've been shut down for so long." And this reading is inviting you to tap into your intuition, your higher wisdom regarding the situation, and to tap into your inner strength and your compassion. See, this woman is just gently hugging this lion. And remember that we are all of one heartbeat, just different names, and that the only way we can get to the other side of situations like this, I'm not sure what's going to happen in this relationship. You actually get to decide and create that for yourself, but how you feel inside can be changed when you realize that we're all hurting and we're all suffering. And if we can choose to love anyway, that's going to get us to the other side of that pain. And I'm sending you so much love because I know that this can be a really painful thing to experience and go through. And I'm very proud of you for your strength and your courage to love anyway.